Friendship, in its ideal form, is a sanctuary of mutual support, a space where vulnerability is met with compassion and success is celebrated with genuine joy. We imagine it as a partnership, not a competition. Yet human nature is complex, and the lines between ally and adversary can sometimes blur in the most unexpected places. Today, on March 14, 2026, we explore a difficult truth. Some friendships harbor a quiet, undeclared rivalry. It begins subtly. Imagine meeting a friend at a local cafe. The air is filled with the scent of roasted coffee, the low hum of conversation. You share a laugh, your words are kind, and on the surface, everything appears warm and connected. But a flicker of tension exists just beneath the easy smiles, a silent assessment that transforms shared moments into a quiet race. This hidden competition is not born of overt hatred or malice. Instead, it is a nuanced and often unconscious dynamic rooted in insecurity, jealousy, a zero-sum view of success. One of the most common and insidious signs of a hidden rivalry is the use of praise that subtly diminishes or qualifies your achievements. This is the art of the put-down, disguised as a compliment. A true friend celebrates your success without reservation, but a rival adds a caveat to keep you subordinate. Consider this scenario. You share news of a promotion at work. That's amazing. I'm so impressed you managed to get that. Especially with how competitive that department is. On the surface, the words sound supportive. The subtext implies surprise. Your success seems unexpected or undeserved. It's a verbal pat on the head that signals superiority, often delivered with a warm smile and encouraging tone. Hard to challenge. If you question them, they feign innocence and call you too sensitive. Another variation, praise that frames success as an exception. For example, you did so well on that presentation, for someone who usually gets nervous speaking in public. The praise is immediately undercut by a reminder of weakness. The rival positions themselves as observer and judge, not an equal. The praise is a transaction that reinforces hierarchy. Closely related, the backhanded compliment, praise plus criticism at once. A true friend's joy for your success is spontaneous and unmistakable. Their eyes light up. Their smile is wide and genuine. They will want to hear every detail. A rival, however, struggles to produce this authentic reaction. When you share good news, a new relationship, a creative breakthrough, a financial gain, their response will feel rehearsed and hollow. They will say the correct words like, "I am so happy for you," but their delivery will be off. The words may come out a fraction of a second too late, or their tone might be flat and devoid of genuine enthusiasm. Their body language will betray them. Their smile will be a brief, tight stretch of the lips that does not engage the muscles around their eyes. Pay close attention to what happens immediately after their initial, obligatory praise. A rival will quickly pivot the conversation away from your achievement. Change the subject entirely, bring up a problem of their own to reclaim the spotlight, immediately relate your success back to themselves. For instance, if you announce you have booked a trip to Italy, they might say, "Oh, that's nice," and then immediately launch into a 5-minute story about their own, more impressive, trip to France. While overt betrayal is easy to identify, the sabotage enacted by a rival friend is far more subtle and insidious. It rarely involves a grand, dramatic act of treachery. Instead, it shows up as a chain of small, seemingly innocent mistakes. Each one can be written off as carelessness, but together they work against you. For example, your friend might forget to pass along an important message about a job opportunity, or they might accidentally neglect to invite you to a social gathering where you could have made valuable connections. They may offer helpful advice under the guise of concern. Imagine you're preparing for a difficult negotiation. They might say, "You should really be more aggressive. Don't let them walk all over you." That sounds supportive, but in your situation, aggression would backfire. They're steering you toward failure, not success. When it goes wrong, they'll feign surprise and say, "I can't believe that didn't work. I was only trying to help." They may interrupt to clarify, taking control of your narrative. It's a quiet power play. Words can be carefully chosen to conceal true intentions, but the body often tells a more honest story. When trying to identify a hidden rival, paying close attention to nonverbal cues is essential. The face is a primary source of information. A genuine Duchenne smile involves the contraction of muscles around the mouth and muscles around the eyes, creating crow's feet. A fake or social smile usually only involves the mouth. When your rival friend congratulates you, watch their eyes. If their smile is a tight, joyless line that never reaches their eyes, it's a red flag. They are performing the emotion of happiness, not actually feeling it. Micro-expressions are fleeting. They can reveal concealed emotions. After you share good news, you might spot a momentary flash of a frown, a sneer of contempt, or a tightening of the jaw before their face settles into a mask of feigned happiness. These involuntary expressions are direct windows into envy or resentment. Understanding why a friend might act as a rival is key to responding with wisdom rather than pure emotion. This behavior is almost never about you. It is a reflection of their own internal world. Often it stems from deep-seated insecurity and a scarcity mindset, success, happiness, recognition, the belief that there is a limited amount to go around. Your achievements, therefore, are not seen as an addition to the world's joy, but as a subtraction from their own potential portion. This competitive instinct may have been learned in a family environment where love and approval were conditional and had to be earned by outperforming siblings. They are playing out an old script with you, casting you in a role you did not audition for. Once you recognize the signs of a covert rivalry, you do not need to stage a dramatic confrontation. An accusation will likely be met with denial defensiveness, escalating the conflict without resolving the underlying issue. The most powerful first step is to begin quietly creating boundaries. This is not about building a wall, but about installing a gate that you control. Start by managing the flow of information. You are not obligated to share every detail of your life. Reserve your most important news, your biggest dreams, your most vulnerable struggles. The world is full of intricate psychological dynamics that play out in offices, our families, our friendships. Learning to see beneath the surface of interactions is not about becoming cynical. It is about becoming wise. It is about choosing to invest your precious emotional energy in relationships that nourish you, and gracefully stepping back from those that drain you. If you want to understand human behavior and hidden psychology, subscribe to Alpha Mindstream.